So, as many of you probably heard, Comicstorian did unfortunately pass away about 3 days ago on June 8th. The details of this are still unclear, as they say they do want to respect the privacy of what happened, but regardless, this is an incredibly sad situation. I remember Comicstorian back in my early to mid 20s, whenever I didn't really have access to comics, but I still loved all the Superman stories. And back then, my only real medium for it was whatever animated series or animated movie came out, such as All Star Superman, Superman vs. the Elite, the original Superman, the animated series, etc. And then I came across Comicstorian, where if you haven't seen his content, what he would do is basically just read out the comics to you in his narrator style voice, all while showing you the panels and making it very entertaining and putting a lot of passion and emotion into how he read the stories. And thanks to him, my world got opened up to so many more comic books and so many more stories about DC and Marvel that I would have never been exposed to otherwise. Injustice, years 1 through 5, it was a 2.5 hour long video, and I watched the entire thing because I was so invested in the Injustice storyline. Especially because the game had just come out, I was really addicted to the game and really enjoyed the story. And back then, evil Superman wasn't super played out the way it is now. And I would have never known that the story continued and expanded so much more than just the video game if it wasn't for Comicstorian. Marvel Zombies, DC's version of it, which is Deceased, and of course, whenever Superman first became Superman New 52, where he had the new style and everything, all of that knowledge, everything I got, was from Comicstorian. And whenever mainstream media typically portrays Superman and a lot of other characters in ways that we maybe don't really like and is not comic book accurate, it was nice to have someone like Comicstorian who could really show us the true intention behind some of these characters. And while my page is primarily anime and manga, I still thoroughly enjoy comics and always have, and a lot of that is because of Comicstorian. Enjoying DC media because of the animated series in DCEU and enjoying Marvel because of the MCU is one thing, and it's not a bad thing. But enjoying them because of the original source material, the comics, the original intention behind all of the characters, that's an entirely other thing, and Comicstorian helped that come true for me and many others. All that just to say, Comicstorian will be missed, and he affected many people's lives like myself, and I'm eternally grateful for it.